Hello, beautiful, blessed Spice family. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to 2024. Guys, welcome. I'm so glad to be into 2024 because I have so many big things going on. Today, we are going to be making Salisbury steak, guys. Let me tell you, this thing, I just wanted to try something different in my Dutch oven and just, make some Salisbury steak, but I wanted to use my Dutch oven so bad. But we had a little complications, but it's okay. It's okay. Welcome to the channel. If you made it this far, don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe to my channel, guys. I have some seasonings here. I'm going to be just using a little bit of these seasonings into my Salisbury steak. I got me some ground beef here, and I'm gonna, try a little twist and use some Idaho potatoes in here instead of breadcrumbs. This idea, I felt like it was going to work so good and so delicious, but I had a little complications. Just bear with me, continue to watch the video. I'm gonna be adding in a little bit of mustard, a little bit of ketchup, and a little bit of Worcestershire sauce into my mixture, my ground beef mixture. It's kind of like, you could say almost I'm making a meatloaf, but I'm not. I'm only going to be using a little bit of all these seasonings, and I have a little bit of pepper that I'm going to be using in there. I have a little bit of paprika, just a little bit of each one of them, guys, just to give the Salisbury steak a little bit more flavor. That right there is my Slap Your Mama. That's a little bit of lemon pepper, just a little bit to add with the pepper. That is some chicken bouillon flavor seasoning I'm adding in there. And then I'm going to be adding in some kicking chicken, just a little bit. And then I'm going to be adding in the, I think that was the garlic powder. It's one of them. One of them is garlic powder, one of them is lemon pepper. Either way it goes, that's the seasonings that I'm using. And now I'm getting ready to stir that all up, get it all nice and mixed in, and add in my wet ingredients. Now is the Worcestershire sauce. You guys, I hope you guys had a absolutely wonderful Christmas and an absolutely wonderful New Year. I didn't do anything but relax because my foot and my knee, gave me some business. So I relaxed for the holidays. So we got a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of mustard. We're just going to stir it in well. And we're going to get this party started over here at the Spice Queen house, guys. I was sitting here trying to figure out what am I going to do for 2024, how I'm going to make videos and make them good and, for my audience to view and stay with me. So just bear with me right now. I'm just, trying to utilize things that I have in my home. I am in my new home. I'm so excited about that. And let's get it together, guys. So we're getting ready to put in our onions and our ground beef mixed in with this. We just cut up a little bit of onions because we're going to use some onions inside of the Salisbury steak. There goes the mashed potatoes. We're just going to use a little bit of that in there for our breadcrumbs, guys. So we're going to use some of the onion there, and then we're going to use the rest of the onion inside of the gravy. So I added two, I'm going to say 1/3 cups of the mashed potatoes, which you'll be using your breadcrumbs instead. So we're going to go ahead and just get that all mixed in, guys, very, very well. And we're just going to move forward with that to the next step after we get our ground beef all saturatedly moved in. And I know that's not a word, so don't even trip. But anyhow, there goes the egg. We're going to go ahead and put the egg in. And then we're just going to mix that all in and get this all nice and incorporated very well. And then we're going to make our Salisbury steak patties. Let me tell you something, you guys, that I was doing so well. Everything was going so good. The only thing is, what I shouldn't have done is put the lid on my Dutch oven. I should have just let it cook without the lid because my Salisbury steaks were falling apart a little bit inside of the Dutch oven. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these slits in. I don't know why I did that. I just did it. Why not? You should do whatever. It's your dish. You know what I mean? I hope everybody is enjoying this video because you know what? I had fun doing it. And I'm just sitting here trying to think of things that I could do for my 2024 so you guys won't get too bored with this cooking channel. This is my sober life. Look at that. Absolutely delicious. So now we're getting ready to go ahead and put some oil in the bottom of our Dutch oven. You guys, this Dutch oven is so amazing. I love the way the Dutch oven cooks. But I just think that it didn't cook these Salisbury steaks like I wanted them to cook. I should have fried them on the stove in a skillet, or use my electric skillet, whichever one. I should have fried them, sheared them, fried them, whatever you do, turn them over, and then proceeded with making my gravy and everything else. But the concept was good. It was really good. It's just that the meat wasn't cooking like I wanted it to cook, but it looks delicious. Doesn't it look delicious? I mean, just watch it. Just watch what it looks like, and you be the judge. If I wouldn't have put the top on it, I think the meat would have came out just fine. So I had to work with it a little bit because it was kind of falling apart. And I was like, are you kidding me? I did this whole video and now you guys want to fall apart. I'm not having it. I'm just not having it. So if you're this far into my video, don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe to my channel, guys. I'm getting everything together still with my joining my channel and a lot of other things, just, to make this a smooth 2024 for me and my channel. I have Facebook, I have Instagram. Those are the two social mediums that I'm working with right now. It's just the Facebook and Instagram. It's so much work when you start having all kinds of social media platforms that you have to upload on, and it's just a lot. But so look at that. You see how the one decided that it wanted to spread apart. So I went on ahead and took them out, and I took them out of the skillet, and I proceeded on and making my gravy. So I went on ahead and took these out, and then I just set them aside, you guys, and I just let them rest and do what they have to do just to stay together because I didn't want them to break. But there you go. There goes my onion. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in that, scrape up my stuff on the bottom, the flavors. And then I'm going to add in my slurry, and then I'm going to add in some beef flavor broth. And we're going to add that all in there. We're going to put that back in the oven, and then we're going to get our gravy thickened up and get it nice and delicious. So there goes our slurry right there. We're going to get that stirred in. We're going to put in our broth, and then we're also going to put in some browning just to get the gravy a little bit brown. But anyhow, you know what? I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope everybody has goals for this year, 2024. I don't really have any goals, but I know one thing: I'm just going to be better than I was last year, and that's what I'm reaching for, to be better than I was last year. And that's it. That's all I can do. But anyhow, we're just going to go ahead and put a little bit of that parsley in there because I like to see the parsley in the gravy. A little bit of browning in there so my gravy can look beautiful, and then I'm going to stick that back in the oven, guys, and then we're going to just go from there. And then at the end, I'm not going to show you me putting those back in there because they're so fragile. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on the plate, put the gravy on, put the potatoes on, and then that's it. So the only thing I would do different with this dish, I would not have put them in the Dutch oven with the top on. I would have just fried them, sheared them just like that without the top on, and then proceed with my Salisbury steak. Other than that, but look at that gravy. It looks absolutely delicious, guys. Nice and thick. I tasted it. It was so good and rich in flavor and everything. So we're just going to go ahead and on that note, we're going to fix the plate and get everything going. But look at that gravy. There you go. Top of the line with the onions in it. And I didn't even get to put the mushrooms in it, but it's okay. It's okay. I didn't need the mushrooms. It still came out great. So we're getting ready to make the plate. We're getting ready to see what it looks like. Holla at your girl. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe to my channel, The Spice Queen. Check it out. Look at it. It looks absolutely delicious. Now see the Salisbury steak. If I would have threw it in there with the gravy and everything, they would have fell apart. They was just that weak. So I was like, oh, I gotta save it for the plate. I cannot make my Salisbury steak fall apart. It was delicious. I'm talking about it has so many mad flavor, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Uploads on Friday, Saturday, and some Sundays. Holla at your girl.